Hi, today we want to tell you about our product, an application that will change the way you can train yourself to be a truly global citizen and make sure you don't get in any trouble. We would like to introduce you to SOS Culture. Our developers team is formed by Laura Alvarado, Natalie Calad, Catalina Mejia, Mónica Tolosa, and me, Andres Correa. Why did we develop SOS Culture? Well, people are hard, and especially in the global world where we live in. We were tired of making mistakes with people, societal norms, and language. So we created SOS Culture to be our sidekick. Our solution is designed to make users aware of the mistakes they are making while communicating in cross-cultural situations in a real-time basis. More so, the application can guide and train users while they learn. The design of our tool is simple. After being downloaded to your smart device, SOS Culture uses artificial intelligence, movement recognition, and voice monitoring technology that observes surroundings and audio to pick up on previously downloaded knowledge of that specific culture. The programming is designed to have knowledge of specific information regarding every culture in terms of non-verbal traits and expressions in different languages that might be subject of misinterpretation. Along with cultural cues like the ones we mentioned, SOS Culture can be considered a training program for the users, a bootcamp for getting ready to explore the globe. With the code and the programs created by our development team, the application can produce different situations that involve the use of nonverbal traits and consideration of other cultures through your device's camera. This means that your expressions will be supervised, and when a mistake is identified, you will receive a notification in the form of a buzz to make you realize about your mistake. When going abroad, not only for business, but regular interactions require preparation. It usually takes several months of lecture and real-life practice to gain enough experience to be able to communicate. Not anymore, with SOS Culture by your side. This solution is created in order to offer a database that can be used to train before real meetings in cross-cultural environments. The app and the platform are user-friendly and translated to different languages to facilitate the simulation-based interactions. When conducting a meeting, SOS Culture allows you to prepare upfront so that your meeting is as successful as possible. Some examples of the cultural information required to negotiate with different countries are the following. In case you are negotiating with people from the United States, there will be a buzz from the app if you are missing the point, not going straight forward, or if you are generating long silences on the negotiation, since Americans do not like to deal with them. When dealing with Greeks, the app will alert you if you avoid talking about personal life questions or family issues. Also, you will be alerted in case you are not close enough to your counterpartner, since Greeks like to keep contact and be close to the person they are dealing with. In case you are negotiating with Portuguese, app will encourage you to use titles and surnames since it is important for them. Unpunctuality will be alerted through the SOS Culture app when negotiating with Latvians, Germans, or Swiss people, since it is linked to the device's watch and calendar. They expect you to be punctual at any appointment. Dealing with Russians, you need to avoid being too casual. Russians do not get along with bad manners, not giving attention to elder people, or being pushed through a negotiation are also behaviors that need to be taken into account and avoided. Turks will appreciate if you keep at least 1 meter distance between speakers. SOS culture will buzz if you come closer. However, do not take it badly if in case you are male and you are invited to dance with other men. This is common in this culture. SOS culture will alert you in case you reject this invitation, and also will let you know if you are going into forbidden conversation subjects with Turks, like discussing about position of women in society, Greece, or Cyprus. Buzz from the app will alert you in case you are finding yourself not comfortable dealing with kissing, hugging, or touching practices of Israelis. They are informal people, dress casual, and they call you by your first name. Respect their religion and allow them to go straight to the point since they don't like to waste time. Price is also a very sensitive part of negotiation with Israelis. Do not get crazy about Indians. Be always patient. Otherwise, boss will let you know you are committing a huge mistake. Be honest and focus on the relationship. At the end of the simulation, you will receive a thorough report of the interaction, the mistakes you made, the suggested corrections, and a grade of your performance so you can have a benchmark for improvement. The platform is interactive and is in constant upgrade. Information, learnings, and accomplishments can be shared with all the subscribed users who can get rewards and benefits for the active and appropriate participation. SOS culture is different from anything else in the market. The most similar tools are CultureMe. It's an app designed for preparation or training and is only intended as a traveling guide. It has an approximately monthly fee of $20. Country Navigator. It allows global leaders, managers, and individuals to understand and leverage cultural differences, creating more productivity and breakthrough collaboration. They start from $10 per month just as a reading guide, up to $195 per month full access to the app. Vibrating watches. They can wake you up and alert you with reliable vibration alarms. They are ideal to be used as discrete medication reminders and appointment alarms. They start from $40 up to $170, and most of them are generic or white brands. Quintessential is an app that uses the principles of renowned academic professor Hofstede. Using his research, the app allows you to choose two countries to be compared culturally. Unlike traditional translation apps or the tools previously mentioned that guide a conversation without taking into account the context, our cultural helper, SOS Culture, actively guides you in real time not only in language usage, but in cultural assimilation. So, we've covered why SOS culture is different from any other application on the market. Considering the competitor's price base, we want to be able to perform a market penetration strategy, fair enough to be competitive as a cultural helping disruptive solution. One of the features of our tool is that it integrates into smart devices. So there is no need for additional hardware unless you don't have a smartwatch. This is why we see ourselves as a subscription-based service with an approximately rate of $25 per month for all-inclusive features. This model allows our clients to grow and develop with the application, not leaving them locked in with old formats. By subscribing as a company, we offer detailed reporting to our users, map the journey of your customers, enhance customer relationships, create a powerful first impression, get a detailed report of your research, identify the root causes of your customers' behavior and your sales. We found out that one of the most paid applications revenue comes from the United States. We want it to be our primarily testing market. This allows us to have more competitive pricing as incomes are slightly higher in these countries than globally. We also saw that 80% of app revenue ranged between $10 and $100. Pricing SOS Culture in a monthly basis service at $25 allows us to still have a competitive brand. How do we let everyone know about this valuable solution? Let's talk about our proposed marketing mix. Our main objective is to let people know about SOS culture, not only for businesses, but for cultural awareness and improving social relationships among different cultures. We have proposed doing various language exchange events globally with a focus on Miami and New York, known as cultural melting pots. Within these events, we will partner with educational institutions and enterprises. Language meetups are social events often involving various cultures and international environments. We will focus on these gatherings and host our own with the promotion of SOS Culture as a great resource and tool. These targeted events will include an initial free trial for Pioneer subscribers in order to enhance the usage of the application and a hope of organic growth through word of mouth. Another tactic is to enhance strategic alliances with tech partners that can integrate our solution to them. These include companies and regional branches of companies like Apple, Android, Google, Samsung, phone service providers, and digital watches manufacturers. Additionally, we plan to promote the application with language centers, public sector institutions such as ProColombia, commerce chambers, and the foreign affairs offices. Also, create activities with schools to show youngsters the benefits of preparing culturally for a globalized world. SOS Culture, a smart move to succeed internationally.